So another essential part then is to say deny the world or your worldly thoughts, because they hold a very low frequency. There's no light in it. It's literally darkness itself. So by you denying effects, denying the denial, you lift yourself up. And that's an interesting thing to do too. So it's like you perceive all this that you perceive. You find yourself in a certain definition of yourself. And this is what you see reflected everywhere and in every aspect. But now you can see this in a different light. You see that this description or this definition that you gave of yourself isn't you. So in other words, you can take a look at it, at this whole backpack of ideas that you carry with you on your back. Literally like, oh my God, all these, like I'm old, I'm this, I'm that, I'm whatever. It is a bag full of low frequency ideas, and these are heavy and you don't need to carry them. So you can, it could be great to actually take a look at what is in there. What do I have in my backpack? What is all in there? Oh, I'm old, I'm this, I'm that, I'm a body, I'm having symptoms, I'm having difficult relationships, I'm having this and that, and I have no idea. So whatever, you fill it up, you fill it in. But it's good to take a look at it, what is in there, just to make sure that you leave it behind. Just like we did in the forgiveness part of this, like in the step 3, we did the forgiveness part, where you literally say do an inventory to look at what on earth is happening, what is it that I carry with me that I really don't want to take any further. So this backpack of ideas and are, say, hopefully you put that down completely and left everything behind, and you saw healing occur, like literally seeing that you can't find your backpack anymore, just like that, and becoming very grateful for that too, and experiencing peace for a moment. Finally, I am having a moment of peace that I realize, like everything is becoming so quiet just for a moment. And then the next moment, seeing that you start to experience love. You start to experience love. You feel that suddenly there is space for that. It is not disturbed by any idea. It's not disturbed by thoughts, by any of that. In that, you also see that your mind becomes more spacious, so that light can enter into your consciousness. So light and love are very similar. It's not that you distinguish between them. So the light part in this then is that you recognize the frequency. So coming back to your, say, perception of the world, like I try to circumvent it with my hand, like that whole package. Everything that you think and see about yourself, which isn't you, but your idea about yourself, you can take a look at that now. So, like I said, it can be in your backpack, or maybe you lost your backpack and you don't need to look at that anymore. But anyway, it's like now you have a choice to confirm this package that you think you carry with you, or to just let it be and not confirming it, but actually starting to deny it, that it's you, like that is not me. And something comes in place of that, because it is like the when you deny this that is occurring, it isn't negating, it is not saying like it is not there. No, it's just not the reality of who I am. And I have a memory of this, what I truly am. I have moments in which I experience light, so now it becomes much more obvious for me the difference in frequency that I'm actually experiencing. Like one is so much lighter, so different, and always inspiring and replenishing me, always there to rejuvenate me, instead of dragging, being heavy, being tired, being whatever it is, not able to sleep, not doing this, not that. Like I'm so tired, but I can't sleep, or stuff like that. So you know the difference. So this is very essential in your, say, coming to Christ vision, because you have to recognize what is keeping you in this low vibration, if you want, low frequency of ideas that are so heavy and dense and have so much to do with your perception that you don't want to do that any longer. So recognizing this light in you, doing these light exercises, having light episodes, starting to have moments in which you really feel your communication with God, and feeling the joy of that too is like, that's next week then in the next step, but feeling the joy too of that recognition and of the confirmation that there's really like a direct communication possible. That reference point you carry with you during the day is like, in fact, nothing can disturb that. It is happening in you, it's right here, and you can return to that every moment that you want it. When you forget it, you come back to this point. It's like, okay, here's the light. It has nothing to do with these heavy ideas of limitation and disaster, disease, and all that. That is not who I am. So you start to deny the denial that you have built up in your mind. You let it go. You let it like extinct, really, like that. It's like it starts to not being attractive to pick up anymore. So that's a really essential part too.